What to do is your man DC Cab, and today we talking about losses and still maintaining honor. Death before dishonor, that's the code, as always. Now, when I talk about once upon my story, once upon a time in Southwest, I'm from Southwest DC, K Street, right? And I'm a 70s baby. So when we hear stories about Wayne Perry in our hood or Two Shot, like these are the legends of my hood. The purpose of this video is to say that everybody talking on the internet don't have the experience or wasn't honorable. You know what I'm saying? Like me being the only child and me looking up to my big cousin, I could never snitch. And if it came to that, I would just quit. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I could never be a rat. I would never be a rat. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So back to, so in the 90s, Wayne Perry nephew DAARU got Southwest rocking. Right? It was a transition from crack and boat to weed. Like, it wasn't like a meeting where he started the shit. Like, he got a plug of weed and it just popped. Like, this shit, he got killed in 93. Right? Over by condoteurs. Right? That started the beef with condoteurs in Southwest. And then it was like the Wild Wild West. The 90s was vicious. We was beefing with condoteurs. That was, I actually thought I wasn't gonna make it to 2018, let alone 21. But those were some vicious years. And I was a part-time on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was just out there part-timing, old work, doing it to fund my record label. And but I always give honor and praise to DAARU, because he saved a lot of lives and let us touch a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get this year's work. And so I was trying to be a legend, right? Now, most people that grew up with Wayne or know Wayne don't really tell his story. It's just out there, unless Wayne said it or his family said it. You know what I mean? But I got so frustrated at a point where I seen stories about it that I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, because these people were not from there. They might have known him because they in his age bracket, was around or outside with him. Like, he's 8 to 10 years older than me. So that's just the fast forward what I'm about to say, right? So I started a record label in the 90s, between 93 and 96. It was already in fruition. I had that vision, but it probably wasn't physical. It wasn't legal, documented until like 96. Well, from 93 to 96, I cooked up, funding this venture via the streets. And so, in 93, we started this venture. My cousin is locked up down Lorton. My rap partner cousin got to work, right? We ain't saying names, we just saying. My rap partner and my rap partner cousin. My rap partner is my next door neighbor, you know what I mean, before crack hit. So my neighborhood was pumping boat when I was a youngin'. I wasn't thinking about drugs. But my cousin sold boat, he had water, and like it was like practice. Like, if you got one member in your house that's out there, and you a boy, you hang, that's your big cousin, that's who you look up to, you learn shit. So I used to help them bag up the work. I learned all this shit, but I wasn't, you know, man, I might steal, I gotta bag it up, I might keep one. Or keep, you know what I mean? Like once we part of his service, like that's in the house. Oh, I can get I'm over, cause I'm always over my cousin's house for the weekend. And mind you, I'm an only child. Like, my mother taught me how to curse you know what I mean, at 3 and 4 years old. Like, people used to, I'm glad it wasn't like no video of this shit, but people used to want to hear me curse because I made the shit sound good. Like, you hear young, you know how they say the ladies had, this your king, this little, her son is her king. That was like her king. You know what I'm saying? My mother had a boyfriend that fucking had her car while she at work, and she left me, she left She left her car and me with the nigga that ain't my father. You know what I'm saying? This nigga riding around him and his friend trying to rob liquor stores. You know what I mean? Not even like, not like gunpoint for cash, just like snatch and run with the car door. And my mother driving a fucking Pinto, a Ford Pinto with a fucking white stripe. Like, remember the Ford Pintos? Yeah, I remember this shit. This is on Naylor Road. It used to be the shopping center on Naylor Road. It was a liquor store. You know, people always say, well, why the fuck tuna fish in the liquor store? Nigga, this the hood. The fucking liquor store got everything. It was a tub of tuna fish. The nigga went in the store, came running out with the tub, and my mother boyfriend driving the car, he like open the door. So I gotta open the door for the nigga. You know, you got a little 6, 7-year-old in the back seat, or however I was, and he out doing smashing, you know, snatching runs or smashing grabs, whatever you call this shit. Alright? This story done got way out of hand, but man, when I get to reminiscing, man, I've seen some shit, so you know what I mean? I lost my virginity at 9. I fell off a fucking roof at 6 or 7. We used to live in Mayfair. Now, however, still murders going on in the city. Like I said, Southwest Conductors, people, it's fucking drive-bys, walk-ups, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But my focus was music, trying to put on. I started Greenleaf Records, and my rap group was Soldiers World. I learned to produce. Right? I had to learn to produce. I had to learn to write a song and learn how to do song and write songs and write hooks and be creative, like. And then I had to learn to do the administrative part. I bought a book out, the Source magazine, and it was called How to Start a Record Label. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it was like $100. Flashy, like we was real serious, hustling, risking our lives and our freedom to become rappers and have a record label. You know what I'm saying? So I thank my cousin, I thank my OG, my rap partner's cousin, for, you know what I'm saying, giving us even the opportunity or trusting that I would hold it down. Like I ain't never been on the rapper list or radar. Like, I'm from the most hated section of the city. Like, let's be honest. Nigga, the smallest section of the city niggas hate the most. Cause of Wayne Perry, cause of Vincent Hill, Vito, you know what I mean? Cause of Two Shot. You know what I mean? And the youngest that came up with Wayne and Vito's and all the OGs from Southwest.